From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now it's Jackson off play action. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Jackson now. Open man is Chase, complete. Down the left sideline. Jamar Chase. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jamar Chase, 72 yards. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Ravens nothing.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. Now Allen. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. Throwing now is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. That is caught by Laporta. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Allen to throw once more. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bills 14, Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Goal at the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Jackson. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Saquon Barkley from a yard out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Ravens 7.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 72 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. All the RPO will keep, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mike Green in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. as they've got it facing a second and long situation. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Allen going to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 22.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
First and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Real quick.
Here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills are able to move back in front. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point drives, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 33 yards.
To throw, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now Allen again. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Allen to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the air, Allen. Finds his man over the middle, it's likely. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now Allen. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and through. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll go to Barkley again. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Jackson. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. He's to the 15. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is caught. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Bills 34, Ravens 31.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 27-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Gibbs straight ahead. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watching them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
And they did. It worked. Pass midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts them in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Sam Laporta, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Again, it's Barkley. Now inside the 25. Saquon Barkley. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 52 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Taylor is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
To Williams on the jet sweep. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
That was a huge play on third down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Touchdown! Jamison Williams. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Bills have taken a fourth quarter lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Bills 48, Ravens 45.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
And got his man complete. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. To throw is Allen. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with Gibbs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Xavier Worthy, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come up
26-yard
first and 10 here. Here's Jackson. And that's caught by Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing,
37.
Jackson.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
But you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Jackson going to keep it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Jackson to throw.
He's got it to Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
This is where hustle and urgency come into play. I think you've got to get up there and spike it.
Here we go. First and goal.
First and goal.
Jackson.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know they're going to be surprises all the way through the season. And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for Baltimore, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener.